evening and welcome to Newswatch Ole Miss. I'm Alexia Anderchek.
And I'm Margaret Turner. We have a stacked show for you tonight, starting off with a local news update and later on a look at news out of the White House.
Starting off on a somber note tonight, a body was found hanging yesterday on campus at Delta State University.
In a statement released by the Boulevard County Coroner's Office, Trey Reed, a 21-year-old black man, is said to have been committed suicide with no evidence of foul play.
Online rumors have circulated about Reed's cause of death, but according to officials, there have been no injuries found that are consistent with assault. Delta State has canceled all campus events, including its centennial celebration.
And last week, conservative activist Charlie Kirk was assassinated at a speaking event on campus at Utah State. Tyler Robinson, the man accused of killing Kirk, was formally charged in court today.
His charges include aggravated murder, 2 counts of obstruction of justice, 1 for hiding his weapon, and the second for discarding his clothing. He was also charged with 2 counts of witness tampering, 1 for instructing a roommate to delete texts, and the second for instructing his roommate to stay silent. He was also charged with 1 count of committing a violent offense in front of children.
We will have more details on this developing story later in our show.
Now switching gears a little bit, it has been a dreary day here in Oxford.
It has. It's been raining all day, but honestly, I can't really complain about it. I don't mind it.
Really? See, I am not a big fan of the rain, so let's check in with our weather anchor, Campbell Baker, to take a look at what's going on outside.
Hey y'all, it is currently 83 degrees, so just a little bit cooled off with the rain. Speaking of rain, it is a 15% chance of precipitation. So back to you guys at the desk.
One of Oxford's most anticipated festivals is now accepting applications for its next official festival artist. The Double Decker Arts Festival is scheduled for April 24th through the 25th. Artists must include the iconic double-decker bus and their design. The winner's design will be featured in posters, merchandise, and light pole banners, which will be viewed by thousands of attendees. The winner will also receive a personal booth at the festival to showcase their work. There are so many ways to get involved here on campus. One organization, which would be the International and American Student Alliance, hosted a fun game night to encourage student bonding. Let's take a look at this event that they had to offer while we see what Newswatch reporter William Brown has reported.
On Wednesday, September 10th, the International and American Student Alliance, also known as ISA, hosted a game night in Bondurant Hall. This event consisted of multiple rounds of speed friending in order to find teammates for the tournament, followed by games of Kahoot and Wii Sports, where the winning team would receive various prizes. I spoke with both international and national students in attendance who had great things to say about the event and the organization as a whole.
I'm exchange student in Bristol as well. Other exchange student. All right.
I think this is a great organization just to learn about different cultures. Because I mean, if we just stay in our own culture and don't look at what other countries do, then I think it just kind of makes us isolated. So getting to learn about how other people live their life and what their values are, it gives us just a broader perspective of just everything, I think.
We close ourselves off too much as a community sometimes, and this is a great opportunity for a lot of international kids who may be too afraid to come in and get to meet more people, to lighten the mood a little bit and get everybody ice-breaking and just getting to know each other.
ISA's mission is to create a safe space for international students to connect with their peers, as well as a space for American students to learn about and embrace other cultures.
Basically, ISA is here to help American and international students come together and get to know each other. The main point of ISA is to make sure everybody gets to know each other from different viewpoints, different perspectives of the world, and people become friends, and you can make lasting friendships from people from Asia, Africa, Australia, China, everywhere. It's here on campus. ISA, we just want to make an impact on students from abroad and also students here at Ole Miss.
Now, I know it's been a little bit rainy out today, but the warm weather that we've been having all this week is really putting me in the mood for a fun summer treat.
Honestly, same, but luckily for us, Newswatch reporter Caroline Dardo has details on an Ole Miss student who is serving up some pretty cool sweets.
My name is Anna Tuxhorn. I'm the owner of Coastal Snow. Snow is a premium shave ice stand in Oxford, Mississippi. I opened Coastal Snow in Arkansas in summer of 2024, So my family and I opened it there, and it was a great run, but we did decide to move it to Oxford. So since this past December, I have been working really hard to make sure that everything would work to be in Oxford, and it's been a really great experience getting to be part of the Oxford community and getting to be here. I go to school here. I absolutely love Oxford, and it's really a great opportunity for the business. We've had lots of good opportunities working with sororities and honors college and different places around Oxford. Also, I just love Oxford, and I really wanted Coastal Snow to become a part of the experience here and to be something that is really here for a long time. Growing up is there was an ice cream place and a snow cone place where I'm from, and some of my favorite memories growing up are just like hanging out there with my parents, and I really hope that that is true. We have lots of fun seating, we have chalk and bubbles and things like that, and we really want people to just feel comfortable to just hang out here, bring a friend.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm absolutely starving, and that just put me in the mood for a snow cone.
I know, seriously, they look so good. Okay, y'all, my favorite flavor would be blue raspberry with split down the center lime. So good. It's the perfect amount of like tanginess and sweetness. It's my all-time favorite. I can't wait to go and get one.
Yeah, I definitely love blue raspberry, so I'll definitely have to try that sometime.
Well, I know the weather today hasn't been exactly snow cone friendly, but what can we expect to see tonight?
Well, tonight is definitely going to cool down to 66 degrees. It's going to be a low to no chance of rain, so that's a good thing. But, you know, I would love to grab a snow cone sometime. It looks great.
Awesome. Well, Newswatch Ole Miss will be right back after this break.
Are you looking for more in this world? Are you driven by purpose? Then we are looking for you. The big-hearted, the bold, the change makers. We are the Peace Corps. With volunteers in more than 60 countries, we join hands with communities, live together, work together, transform lives, and serve boldly together. Are you ready to go the distance to make a difference? Then we have a place where you belong. Join us.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays. Ready!
We don't have time for spills.
Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
Learn to cough and sneeze with your pal, Grover. Step 1. Realize you're about to sneeze. Step 2. Move your elbow toward your nose and mouth. Step 3. Gesundheit. 1, 2, 3. Remember to cough and sneeze into your arm or elbow and not your hands.
Right! Go! Bro, but you're not even gonna do anything! Yes, I was! Yes, no!
Welcome back to Newswatch Revs. It has been a weird 24 hours in Oxford. I don't know if you saw, but there has been some weird lightning last night and then between the rain on and off. But moving on, today is 83 degrees, low to no chance of rain, so that's on the brighter side of things. And for today's temperature, going up with our highest in South Haven is 92 degrees. Oxford, Holly Springs, Tupelo, all in the 80s, and Corinth in the 90s. Now, moving into tonight's forecast is definitely going to cool down some with 66 degrees. Perfect chance to take that opportunity to go down on the square. I hear that Dancing with the Stars is happening tonight. I know there are some outdoor patios that are hosting a watch party, so take this chance, use this opportunity. And once again, the precipitation is low to no chance of rain. Now, going into tomorrow's forecast, we are going up. It is going to be 92 degrees, but it is going to be sunny, so that is a good thing. Precipitation goes up a little bit, but once again on the lower side of things. Now, moving into tomorrow's temperature. So once again, it's going to be hot all around. Now, South Haven, once again, is going to be our hottest with 95. Oxford and Holly Springs are going to be in the 80s again. And then Tupelo and Corinth, 92. Now, moving into our 5-day forecast, it is going to be sunny throughout, a little bit partially cloudy, but 90s throughout the week, so it's going to be a hot week, and so make sure you stay hydrated, Rebs.
Y'all, I'm so excited about Dancing with the Stars. Okay, in high school, I was a dancer, and so I literally, every time it comes on, I'm glued to the TV. I love it. I can't wait to see Alex Earl.
I can't wait too, and I'm really glad that it's some beautiful weather that we're having tonight. I don't know about y'all, but I'm loving these cooler temperatures that we're seeing tonight. I know they're not going to last very long, but I'm appreciative of them while we have them.
Yeah, me too. And back on that Dancing with the Stars note, I am so pumped to see Alex Earl. I love to follow her on all my socials, so seeing her on one of my favorite TV shows, that awesome.
Yes, and I know that the ballroom isn't the only place that things are getting competitive. Can you tell us what we have going on in sports?
Well, the Rebs are staying hot, but so is everyone else. Let's see what this week holds. Starting on the field, we will be right back.
A waterfall made of fire. Goats that defy gravity. A turning point in history. A palace carved out of clay. The place where we grew wings. A thunderstorm beneath your feet. An eternal torch and an enduring dream. National parks are extraordinary. So is the support you give them.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
Each year, hurricanes and major flooding threaten cities, towns, and rural homes across the Gulf states. So chances are there will be more storms and floods near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Disaster tips from the objects left behind.
My home wasn't insured, but you can check your insurance policy now to make sure you're covered. Oh.
My savings are lost, but you can put money aside and plan for unexpected disaster costs.
We're lost forever, but you can scan important documents now so they survive.
Whoa. For more tips on how to prepare, visit ready.gov.
Welcome back to Newswatch with Sports Watch. I'm Evan Huggins. Ole Miss hosted Arkansas this past weekend. Sports reporter Nina Howdeshell was there to cover the action.
Most people think about the Grove, they think about decorations. I'm thinking about the food. With people from all over Mississippi coming to the Grove, as well as the U.S., bringing their cuisines with them. Are they catering, or are they bringing it straight from their oven? Erica Dierke and I are going around the Grove today to find out.
We always do catering. It's much easier. Do something different every week. And today we did South Depot tacos. They were amazing. But we've done the barbecue place. We've done the steak place. What would you like? What do you want to try?
Perfect for game day.
Thank you, Caroline. Over on the professional gridiron, we saw a thriller at Jerry World. The Cowboys outlast the Giants 40-37 in an overtime win. Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott threw for 361 yards and 2 touchdowns. After a lot of back and forth, the Cowboys were down 3 in the fourth quarter. Fortunately for the Cowboys, they have a kicker who makes a 60-yard field goal look like a breeze. And that is just what happened. As time expired in the fourth quarter, Cowboys kicker Brandon Aubrey knocked a 64-yarder through the post. That ties Brandon Aubrey with the rest of NFL players in history, with 2 64-plus yard field goals in his career. Fall ball is in the full swing of things. Softball has finalized their fall schedule, set to begin in October. They're running it back after a historic 2025 campaign that had the team out in Oklahoma City. This is the first fall season in the new stadium. The women start with a doubleheader against Copenhagen Lincoln, Caroline on October 17th at 3 p.m. and 5 p.m., where they will continue welcoming Central Arkansas for a doubleheader the next weekend. They conclude their fall schedule with a Wham Bam Community College and Northwest Mississippi Northwest Community College. We look forward to getting the ball rolling. Ole Miss men's golf is in control of the international at the honors course and completed the win. 4 Rebels are in the top 25 after 2 days. Cameron Tanker Slice started the day 6 under par and shot an under even par. 72 in the
Most
five.
people think about the Grove, they think about decorations.
I got you. Oh, yeah, I got him.
That stupid controller froze again.
You're only saying that because you're losing.
Bet you bought the cheap one.
My controller is junk too. Is this even real?
You're spending less, so...
Yeah? We'll just buy it again?
Smart kids.
Who are you?
Or what are you?
Hey, I was wondering if you guys wanted any... OMG, it's McGruff.
Yes, I am.
He's not my Uncle McGruff, the crime dog. He's an imposter. He's a fake.
I am McGruff, the crime dog. He is the fake. And so is that controller you're holding. It's gonna break. And that, Pops...
Could blow up in your face.
That's right, Scruff. Let's take a bite out of crime together and protect ourselves against fakes. Like him.
Who says you're not the fake?
Dude, you're literally missing an arm.
You are smart kids. You're smart. Buy smart.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Out there, radar land, you're listening to the station in the city. Morning, noon, night, all your radio stands here.
I'm really tight with my friends. We do everything together. And whatever happens, they look out for me.
Welcome back to Newswatch Ole Miss. So sorry for that technical delay earlier. Now we're handing things over to Nina for a look at the Arkansas game.
Most people think about the Grove, they think about decorations. I'm thinking about the food. With people from all over Mississippi coming to the Grove as well as the U.S., bringing their cuisines with them. Are they catering or are they bringing it straight from their oven? Erica Dierke and I are going around the Grove today to find out.
We always do catering. It's much easier. Do something different every week. And today we did South Depot Taco. They were amazing. But we've done the barbecue place, we've done the steak place. What would you like? What do you want to try? Perfect for game day.
We are having some technical difficulties today, and chat, we might have an even bigger issue. Let's learn more about how AI could be used to be affecting students on the Ole Miss campus with Newswatch reporters Suzette Rindle and Ava Lindsay.
Artificial intelligence has been reshaping how we do our daily activities. AI is used as a complement to almost everything, from music platforms and Siri to healthcare and now college campuses.
And writing. There are also some exciting opportunities that it presents as well. So one of the things that I talk to my students about is you have to have the foundational skills in order to be able to analyze whether or not the tools are helping you. So if I have students who are doing the work, I want to make sure that everyone is doing the work. And that's quite a high bar because there are a lot of easy ways to just plug in the writing prompt, and have the writing prompt generated on ChatGPT.
AI is everywhere. It is on our very own Ole Miss campus. We had the pleasure of talking to some professors about their opinions on AI.
These chat bots, and I think when we're talking about AI, that's what we're really talking about, will make that easier to do. And I found that actually writing that's generated there is worse than writing that a student could do on his or her own. It tends to be bland because of the way that these chatbots are designed, because they're simply statistics.
Artificial intelligence is a useful tool. We use it every day without even realizing it. We can use AI to brainstorm ideas, but it shouldn't be doing work for us.
As college students, it seems like an easy solution, but we are losing key critical thinking skills by relying on AI.
This has been Suzette Reindl and Ava Lindsay reporting for Newswatch Ole Miss.
Thank you, ladies. Now, switching over to national news, 22-year-old Tyler Robinson appeared in court today facing aggravated murder charges for the killing of conservative activist Charlie Kirk at Utah Valley University last Wednesday. According to court documents, Robinson confessed to his roommate that he killed Kirk because he, quote, spreads too much hate. Robinson also allegedly left a note saying he had the, quote, opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk and engraved internet memes on bullet casings found at the scene. Tyler is now facing witness tampering charges for telling his roommate to delete messages and to stay silent if questioned by the police. Prosecutors announced they will be seeking the death penalty as Robin awaits for a preliminary hearing to determine if the case will proceed to trial.
The Trump administration has ordered the removal of slavery-related materials from national parks. This 1863 photograph at the National Gallery of Art is among the items being removed. The image shows Peter Gordon, a formerly enslaved man with scars from whippings. According to the Washington Post, the administration wants to eliminate what it calls corrosive ideology from park displays. These recent changes may now affect how Americans view slave history and how it's represented to millions of visitors moving forward. Keeping things in the White House, Donald Trump is suing the New York Times for $15 billion, claiming the newspaper damaged his reputation. Trump's legal team alleges the Times operates as a biased outlet for Democratic interest. The newspaper dismissed the legal action, calling it a strategy to imitate reporters and limit press coverage. The lawsuit also names 4 journalists and a book publisher who connected to Trump-related publications. This case is one of several highly profile defamation lawsuits filed by Trump against major news organizations. And a judge has dismissed 2 terrorism charges against Luigi Mangione and the killing of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Mangione appeared in Manhattan court today, where the judge called the terror charges legally insufficient. The 27-year-old still faces second-degree murder charges for Thompson's shooting death. His lawyers want the state murder charge dropped since he faces federal charges for the same crime. This case will return to court next month as prosecutors decide their next steps.
And in financial news, American credit scores are dropping at the fastest rate since the Great Recession. The average national FICO score fell 2 points this year, making it the biggest decline since 2009. While credit scores remain higher than during the recession, they've now dropped for 2 straight years. Reports show that a growing number of people are falling behind on car loans, credit cards, and personal loans, while younger Americans also face additional challenges with high student debt and fewer entry-level job opportunities. This data sheds light on the tough economic conditions that Americans should be aware of, especially postgraduates looking to start their careers after college. And coming up after this short break, we are talking about 2 highly anticipated reality TV shows, one that is even making its season premiere tonight. Newswatch Ole Miss will be right back.
Uh-oh, young Tommy is smoking a cigarette, creating his own smog cloud. Tommy's up to bat. Tommy smokes because he thinks it makes him look grown up, but watch what smoking does for him. That coughing is one thing. It keeps him from playing his best. You're out! Don't smoke. It doesn't make you grown up. It makes you a loser.
Everybody clunks.
but not enough people click. And no matter how good they are at handling their cars, or how well they know the road, everybody's equally likely to get involved in an accident. And without a seatbelt, you're twice as likely to be killed or seriously injured. So don't just be a clunker. Clunk, click.
Find out how to use an awkward silence to help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
Legacy isn't just about where you're from, it's about where you're going. So where are you going?
I'm going to be the first in my family to graduate.
I'm going to make a difference.
Just like my granddad.
I'm going to make the bestseller list.
And I'm going to help him get there.
I'm going to win a championship.
Again! I'm going to lock the vault! Hotty toddy!
I'm going to take the next step.
I'm going to bring them to their feet.
I'm going to Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. Build your legacy.
Welcome back to Newswatch Ole Miss. Stars are gearing up to hit the ballroom floor tonight as it is the season premiere of Dancing with the Stars.
Viewers can tune in tonight to watch stars like influencer Alex Earle, reality stars Whitney Levitt and Jen Affleck, and Olympian Jordan Childs.
The premiere will be missing one key part of the show, and that is Judge Carrie Ann, who announced via social media that she is feeling, quote, under the weather. She also added that she can't wait to be back in the ballroom in good health next week.
Viewers can watch live on ABC and Disney Plus at 7 p.m. Central Time. And in other TV news, a new Bachelorette was announced recently, and you may be shocked at who will be handing out the roses this upcoming season.
Taylor Frankie Paul, a reality star from The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, will be stepping in as season 22's Bachelorette.
Her casting may have come as a surprise to Bachelor Nation fans, as typically the lead is someone who has been on the show previously.
However, Frankie Paul has never been a part of the Bachelor franchise before.
Well, that's all we have for tonight. I'm Alexi Anderchek.
And I'm Margaret Turner with your latest news.
And I'm Campbell Baker with Stormwatch.
Thank you so much for watching Newswatch Ole Miss, where we keep it live and keep it local.
Be sure to tune in tomorrow at 5 o'clock p.m. Good night.